Hey crafters, this video is because of something that I said in my Crafters Confidential tag video. One of the questions in that video was, what did you spend or buy that you felt was a waste of money? And what I said was the Inka Dinka Doo stamping gears. And if you don't know what they are, this is what they are. This is what they are. And so you have these two. You have your oval, you have your square, and then you have these little cogs that go either inside or alone. And then this is where you put your stamp on. This little thing here is what you put your stamp on. And then they go inside here in the gears. And that's how it works. And so I had said that this was a waste of money because I didn't use it. I probably had it for a good 9 months, never even opened the box. I took out this, well, I lie. I did open it because I took the stamps out. And then I was clearing out some stuff and I finally took the gears and the cogs out of the box and I kept the box in case I decided to give it away. But I used the stamps and not the gears and this. So I decided to use it. And if you subscribe to my channel, you know I do cards, and that's my talent, that's my thing. So, excuse me. Here's the first one that I did. And what I did is I put this little cog right here before I did any of this, and I stamped around it so that it is in the top right corner. This little circle goes in the top right corner. And then when I was done with that, I went ahead without the little cog and I did a border of the same stamp. And then if you look in the shadow, I dry embossed it to give it a little bit more texture. And then I just done an embellishment up here and the ribbon with the pearl. And this is the first card I made. I really like the yellow, white, and black together. And I did it on a gray card base. I don't know if you can tell that's gray in the video, but it's gray. So then my second card was a little bit easier. This is just the watercolor, and I love watercolor a lot. And so, I don't know if you can tell, but this is yellow. It's kind of faint in the video. Faint, yellow, orange, and then red. It's kind of a rainbow effect. And then I took this gear, and I stamped it around. And there was a little space on the stamp where you could color. So where it was yellow watercolor, I did yellow. Where it was orange, I did orange. Where it transitioned from orange to red, I did orange red. And then down here on the bottom, the stamp fell out of my hand and it did a double stamp right in this area. So no worries. I just don't look at them as mistakes. I just look at them as opportunities. And so I took the opportunity to put the embellishment there. Then down here on the bottom where it was red, I just painted it red. Stuck my, right here I did a little bit of watercoloring on this embellishment here. Stamped it and put the little gemstones and then put a little bit of bling around it. I don't know if you can see the bling on the tip there. And so I got a lot of compliments on this, and this was actually the easiest card to do. So I have to say it's not a waste of money. I'm getting my use out of it. There's probably only maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 3 ways you can use that cog and stamp on a small space like this, but still, if you decorate it right, you can get different looks to it, and it's not a waste of money after all. So I'm glad I held on to them. I'll probably be using these a lot more, maybe with some masculine birthday cards. Both of these are feminine, but I can see how I could use masculine cards, or do masculine cards, because some of the stamps are masculine. So that is that. And one more thing I wanted to show was my sister's birthday is Mother's Day. And I didn't want to send her a birthday card and a Mother's Day card. I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different for her. So I decided to make her a banner. And here is the banner that I made for her. Here's the D. Her name is Denise. I got these flowers from my friend Victoria Chase. I believe she got them at Wild Orchid Crafts. And so I use that. I just did a little bit of distressing with the vintage photo on it. And what I did is I cut with the Sizzix triangular wafer thin dies, the plain colored. And then I did a scallop with a paper pattern. And this is an old piece of paper. Not old, but I've had it for a while in my stash. I'm not really sure who makes it. And then I did a solid background and then just inked it with white ink. And then a friend of mine, Pashel, she did the letters for me. This is also from a Sizzix die. And then I just distressed that. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but right in here I did some clear embossing to kind of make it look like see right there, to make it look like a doily. And so I did that on all of these, but I did them in different places. These little tiles came from this die. See all those little squares that are in there? My friend Heather bought this, and she wanted me to cut her out some. And I had all these little squares, and I thought, why am I going to throw all these away? They're so cute. They're like, they're not quite inchies. They're a lot smaller than inchies. But I did something with them. What I did is I distressed them, stamped them, and then embossed them with clear embossing powder. And so I put that on the E. And then I have the little bling up here next to the flower. And then here, over on this end is where I did the embossing. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sorry, my lighting's really bad here, and my tablet isn't the best for videoing. And so here it is. See here on this one I did on the top, so you can see that the embossing kind of shines. And then I just did some leaves with another little Sizzix die. On the eye, I did a little Tim Holtz locket and a key and embossed them in 2 different colors. And then put the bling down here on the bottom. Here's the S. This just has the Wild Orchids Craft flowers. And then here's the E with a little gold metal embellishment. And then there's the embossing. And then I just took 3 strands of different colored ribbon. This is, I think, the 1/8 inch ribbon. I did a brown, a beige, and then a very light green. And then just ran it through the holes that I made, knotted it so they won't shift. And did that through the whole ribbon, through the whole banner. And let me see if I can get that in there. Oh, there you go. That's it. So hopefully she likes it. It was a lot of fun making this. So anyway, that's my share, and that's my explanation, my clarification on the Crafters the Crafters Confidential tag video that I did. So hopefully if you ladies had something that you felt you wasted some money on, you can see it in a different light. Some things I know are definitely a waste of money, but you know, who knows, maybe you might be able to pass it along or find another use for it. So alrighty, take care ladies and gentlemen. See you later. Bye.